all week we've been sharing simple and economical lunch options to save you money. Not only do you save money when you pack your own lunch, but you ensure healthier food choices also. And today I'm going to show you how to make a soba noodle salad. This is a delicious salad. If you're not familiar with soba noodles, they are a thin Japanese noodle made out of buckwheat with a nutty flavor and a delicate texture. They are very nutritious, high in protein and B vitamins. And the soba noodles just cook about 8 ounces in a pot of rapidly boiling salted water. And be gentle with these noodles. They're a little tender, which makes them so delicious. And just boil them away. Have you ever had soba noodles, Joey?
Once or twice, but I'm not that familiar with it.
Oh, they're wonderful. I love them, especially cold. I really do. And they come from Nagano in Japan. And that's where the Olympics were held.
Yes.
That's the city. And there's one street in Nagano where there are soba shops everywhere. And so these are very quick cooking, 4 to 6 minutes. And follow the directions. Now for the dressing, we have a 1/4 cup of rice wine vinegar. Make sure it is not the seasoned rice wine vinegar, just the regular rice wine. A 1/4 teaspoon of fish sauce. Now, this does assume that you have a good pantry in your house because there are several ingredients in this recipe, both in the dressing and in the garnish for the salad. 2 teaspoons tamari. So you have to have a nice little Asian section in your pantry. 2 teaspoons of fresh lime juice. Make sure it's fresh. A teaspoon of toasted sesame oil. Now, sesame oil comes plain, and you should have that in your pantry, and you should have toasted, and you should also probably have the hot sesame oil. Now, this I'm not going to touch. This is 2 pinches of cayenne pepper. I have this thing about coughing and cayenne, and I love it so much. And stir that all up. Oh, it smells so good. That dressing smells. And you want to have a teaspoon of grated ginger. Now, this is a porcelain ginger grater. How many of you in the audience have a porcelain ginger grater? 1 person, 2 person. Oh, you have quite a few. But this is great because ginger is very fibrous. It's so good for you, but it's fibrous, and to cut it up, you won't be able to really chew it unless you do it on a grater like this. And somebody helped me and peeled it, which makes it harder to hold. But notice what happens. It not only creates juice, it also creates a very nice, very finely sort of pulverized grating. There's the little fibers on the ginger itself. You can see that you won't want to eat that. So just brush that off into your beautiful dressing. The noodles, I guess, will be done very, very shortly. I think we have some already cooked and cooled. So there, that's our dressing. Now here are the noodles. Yes. Make sure when they come out of the pan that you rinse them in ice cold water. Just put the colander right in a bowl of ice cold water. And into the salad goes 1 green mango, peeled and julienned. And so delicious. I love green mango. Medium carrot that has been peeled and julienned also. 3 scallions thinly sliced on the bias. 1 large red pepper that's, again, julienned. Oh, and this is very important. Fresh basil, a 1/4 cup. Thinly chiffonaded, they call that, when you slice the leaves very finely. And a 1/4 cup of thinly sliced mint also. And then toss this with the dressing. Don't you want that for lunch, Joey?
Delicious.
I want it for lunch. Oh, and don't forget a little bit of salt and pepper, too. And just toss this. And we're going to pack it up in a lunch box. Everybody's always, it is good. It is really good. And very, very healthy. You will feel well-fed, and you will feel happily fed, and you will feel as if you ate a very good thing, packing a healthy soba noodle lunch. It will satisfy you, and it will certainly, oh, I need a little bit of safflower oil, too. 4 tablespoons. Yes, I wondered why this was a little bit sticky, and the safflower oil does prevent the noodles themselves from sticking to one another. Thank you for reminding me. And there. And now just pack that. These little containers, which are the Martha Stewart collection at Macy's, make a very handy container for such salads as this. And if you make that one for you, and even for the kids would love this. It is really good. Put a couple lime wedges in it, pack it up, and take it to work. Well, we'll be right back with some very interesting rabbits.
Coming up is a